Well, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday morning on this somewhat cloudy day. Temperatures are really nice. I was just making my way out to the storage area behind the barn to get the side by side and some tools. You just never can tell what you're gonna find when you make a little trek out into the backyard around here. It's a really big turtle. I don't know exactly where he's come from. Maybe the pond, maybe one of the little creeks that are nearby the house, but he has definitely made his way to the yard, and I'm just gonna ease on by and let him just stay. He doesn't have that friendly come over and let's visit look on his face this morning, so I'm gonna let Mr. Turtle just enjoy himself, and we're going to keep right on moving. I'm going to go back here and load up the side by side with some tools, if we can find them all, and make our way to the front yard and move some cherry trees. So unless we run across some other interesting critters before we can get to this, that's going to be project one for this morning. So we'll be back in just a little while with some progress on that early Thursday morning project. See you in a bit. Well, we're back. The morning project seems to have gone fairly well to me. You see those two spots there, dark spots with a little bit of grass in them. We removed two trees that weren't doing very well. They seem to be getting an awful lot of shade, and now you can wonder why there's so much shade. That tree just came across and blocked all of their sunlight almost. Those are cherry trees, non-fruit bearing cherry trees. There's trees right there that were planted at the same time, and you can see how much better they're doing being out on that periphery there and getting a little more sun. So put a little grass in the middle. Maybe these spots will grow over in the course of time. And believe it or not, these trees transplanted very well. I do not know if it's really risky this time of year with the weather heating up, but there's the other one right there. I was always told that if you're going to move trees, you can do it anytime as long as you keep water on them. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to just let these two trees who have been moved pretty much in line with this group here on my left, these two original trees. We're just going to swing them around, let them form a little line here in the front yard. There's a pecan tree that we planted a couple years ago on the end. So I think that's all the tree planting we're going to do up here in the front. Got a nice, really nice tree here, and a strange spiky bush I don't know the name of, and another one on the left-hand side. So those Japanese maples, there's one there, and there's one on the other side blocked out by the tree. And then this Japanese maple right here is doing awfully well this year. Came out very strong and looks like it's going to make it. So project one for the morning, I would call it a success. At least it's completed, and that's saying something. We're going to go see what else we can get into. It may be time to put up some spikes. Even though the tomatoes are just in the ground, let's get the spiking over with so they're ready to time up when they start producing. So we might have some video later on in the day of that action. We'll see you later on. Well, everyone, welcome back to Sid's Blue Sky Farm. You see one of our close-in gardens here with some eggplant and tomatoes. And then you can see another garden over here that's also close by. Zucchini, tomatoes, all sorts of different items. And there you see one of my least favorite tools on the farm, the good old T-post driver. It says it's only 18.5 pounds. Feels like it's about 150 pounds when I pick it up and try to drive a post. But we've got to put some posts in here around these tomato plants. I'm going to try that this year and just trellis those things, or at least support them with strings. I've seen a couple of videos about that. And we're going to do the same thing over here with these tomato plants. So maybe do a little video of the after, but right now it's time to get the gloves on. Maybe pull a few more posts out and get busy. So we'll get the work done, then we'll take a picture of it. See you in a bit. Okay, we're back, and just like that, the posts for the tomatoes are in the ground. Wasn't even too bad. All of them are set really nicely, I think. So instead of individual stakes that always seem to fall over, we've got some nice T-posts that are going to hold the weight. One quick thing I want to show everyone. Just in a couple days, we got, I think those are just beans coming up. It's going to take a while for the okra to come up, which is in a single row out here, but we had a good breakthrough on the beans. They look really well. The potato plants are all doing well, so things are happening. Nice little rain yesterday helped all the plants. They look real healthy today. We just need to keep it consistent, not go through those real big dry spells that we had last year. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be a nice, moderate summer. Not too hot. Right. That would be a miracle. We're going to go down now and maybe put up a few more posts in the big garden. We have some tomatoes down there, and just try to figure out what we're doing the rest of the day. But it's been a very productive day. Got a lot of things done. I really enjoyed getting the trees moved, if you remember that from this morning, out in the front of the yard. So we will take a little time after today and get back at it early tomorrow morning, see if we can't find some more projects. I know there's a long list. I have to go down to the creek and figure out how to make myself a small bridge across the neck of the creek coming into the pond so I can put my sprinkler pump on a rope, get it in the water so it can run the stand-up sprinkler and keep the garden watered. So we'll work on that maybe a little bit tomorrow. But until then, everybody be safe, enjoy this nice weather, and we'll see you soon.